Hi, Miss Leah.
Hola, buenos días.
It is wonderful to see you. Today is Spanish Through Fun with Miss Leah from Language University and Miss B from the Brandywine 100 Library. I am Miss B, and I am coming to you from Wilmington, Delaware, Brandywine 100 Library. Real quick, you may notice our theme today from the picture behind me and the picture behind Miss Leah. You want to tell us what we're talking about today, Miss Leah?
Well, if they can read, they can tell that we're talking about tails and tails. What does that mean, Miss B? What's tails and tails?
Well, you see one tail behind me. That's the kind of thing that's at the end of an animal, a tail. And also stories. Those are tales like fairy tales.
What is it we're going to do to kick off our tails and tails?
Well, we have a story, a tale, to talk about the animals under the ocean and their tails. What do you see in the sea? And it looks like this story is in Spanish and in English. It is published by Britannica Digital Library. We're reading it thanks to Hoopla from the Delaware Division of Libraries. Miss Leah, would you like to start off with the Spanish and then I will read the English?
I would love to. Here we go, everybody. ¿Qué veo en el mar?
What do you see in the sea?
Veo tiburones.
I see sharks.
Veo tortugas marinas.
I see turtles. I see sea turtles.
Veo pulpos.
I see octopuses or octopi. I think you can say it either way.
Okay, because it does sound weird, no matter what. No matter what, it's still weird. Okay, veo medusas.
I see jellyfish, medusas. I love that word, Spanish word, medusas. That reminds me of the Greek
Yes,
myth.
so fitting, right?
Yeah, Medusa with the snakes out of her hair. I bet that's why they call it that. That's a better word, I think, for jellyfish.
Yeah, I love it. Veo aguilas.
I see eels.
Ooh. Veo estrellas de mar.
I see sea stars.
Y veo muchos peces.
And I see many, many fish. Peces is fish.
Absolutely.
The end. All right. And Miss Leah, I understand you have a game for us to play.
I do.
I try and trick us.
Yep. I hope everybody was paying attention during the story because a lot of the things we're going to see in our riddles, we actually saw in our story. So I'm going to share my screen and I hope everybody has their thinking caps on because I'm out to trick you as per usual. We're heading bajo las olas. Bajo las olas. Las olas are the waves. So we've made it under all the olas. We're exploring the mar, the ocean. What are we going to see? Uh-oh, it's time. Am I gonna trick you? Here we go. Our first clue. So, aprendo canciones sobre la comida. I know songs sobre la comida about food, la familia, family, y otras manadas, other pods. So I sing songs about comida, familia, y manadas, food, family, and other pods. That is a tough clue. I'm starting out really tough on you, Miss B.
That is really tough. The only thing I can think of that sings under the sea is a mermaid, but I know that that's make-believe.
Is it Ariel? It could be.
Is it a mermaid?
It could be a mermaid, but do mermaids travel in pods?
Oh, pods is a family group, like a whole group of animals together.
Yes.
I don't think so.
Yeah,
so maybe not. I think we need the next clue.
Okay, here we go. Algunos comemos, some of us eat camarones pequeñitos, little tiny shrimpies, y otros comemos calamares gigantes, giant squid. So if you're having trouble imagining what that looks like, these calamares are all different sizes, but they're all much bigger than a humano, a human. So you must be pretty big if you're eating.
Wow. Yeah. As something that can eat a giant or colossal squid, that has to be enormous, like dinosaur enormous. But again,
Yeah,
it can't be a dinosaur because they are extinct and we don't have any anymore.
we've
So
heard.
something that sings like a mermaid, but not a mermaid. Something that's big as a dinosaur, but not a dinosaur.
Absolutely. Yeah. So
I'm gonna need another clue.
Okay, here we go. Our next clue. Me comunico a través de, I communicate through canciones, songs, chasquidos, clicks, y pititos, whistles. Songs, clicks, whistles. I'm not the gym teacher?
A very, very large animal. Wait a minute. I know that dolphins communicate through clicks and whistles, and dolphins travel in pods, and dolphins are a kind of whale. Are we talking about big whales?
Wait a sec. I do think you're on because the last clue, soy la criatura marina más grande, the biggest del mundo in the world.
Yes. Oh, right. So it's a dolphin's cousin.
Ballena. Ding, 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 ding. Oh, yes, you figured it out. And we can see here, if you see this ballena, the ballena azul, the blue whale, it is humongous compared to all of these different animales. Look at the dinosaurios aren't getting to it. And you can see the little humano, the human down here, right by this triceratops. Even a T-Rex is cowering. And look, I love this one. The tiburones, the sharks, the great white, his ancestor is the megalodon, which is 3 times bigger than a great white shark. That is humongous. His tooth was as big as your hand. And even he is like barely half the size of a ballena azul, a blue whale.
Wow. No wonder it has to live in the ocean.
Yeah. Where else could it possibly go?
Where else could it possibly go? That is a beautiful animal.
Absolutely. Okay, fine. You figured out my first one. It's going to get tougher. Okay.
All right, let's give it a try.
Here we go. Okay. No tengo cerebro. I don't have a brain. Well, Miss B, that was so rude. I do have a brain, okay? But if you're this animal, you don't have a brain.
No have a brain?
No tengo cerebro. Also, no tengo sangre. I don't have blood.
An animal that has no brain and no blood? Gonna need another clue.
Okay, here we go. This is one of my favorite clues. Todos mis 5 brazos, all 5 of my arms, pueden crecer nuevamente. They can all regrow by themselves if I lose one.
An arm? It has 5 arms? I think, oh, you know what? That squid you showed me, that squid has 5 arms. Is it a squid?
Ooh, it could be because they are able to lose their arms too. I don't know if they regrow, but I do know that they lose them quite often. Don't ask me how often, but often. All right, well, maybe this will help you. ¿Qué quieres que te diga? What can I say? Soy la estrella del mar. Estrella is a star del mar, of the sea.
Oh, a sea star is another word for starfish.
You are so right. I can't even believe it. You nailed it. Estrella de mar. Yes. And that is a really great point. I hear us saying starfish or sea star because in English, when we say starfish, it's kind of silly because they're not even fish. They're actually related to sponges and sea urchins. So they're more likely to hang out with SpongeBob than the animales.
And other echinoderms.
Exactly. So when the Spanish speakers say estrella de mar, star of the sea, it makes a lot more sense.
It
so
does.
I like the word.
Yep. All right. We're doing pretty well here. I don't
Got
think you're
it.
going to stump us.
You're halfway through, and the winners all get free crafts. If not, I'm telling the tiburones, the sharks, to eat your crafts. Okay, so that's just who I am. Okay, our next one. Ooh, here we go. Vivo en agua dulce y agua salada. Agua dulce, which sounds like sweet water, it's actually fresh water. Y agua salada, salt water. So I can live in both. There's a couple things I can live in both, but you have to have a really good, strong system to be able to live in both fresh and salt water. Okay, me gusta ayudar a los demás. I enjoy helping others. Tanto si soy joven como si viejo, whether I'm young or I'm old. Me encanta jugar con mis amigos. I love to play with my friends. Whether I'm young or old, love it. Soy tan inteligente. I am so intelligent. Que es fácil para mí pasar por los arros. If I want to, it's easy for me to jump through hoops. Not saying I want to, but I could if I wanted to.
I have seen a dolphin jump through hoops, and I've seen a dolphin help a person who was stuck in the water. Yes!
Ajá, sí, es un delfín. Woohoo!
Delfin. That sounds really close to the English word dolphin. Delfin.
Absolutely.
Very close.
There was also delfines. There was like a whole pod that was helping a ballena, a whale, and the bebe, the little baby, because they were starting to get beached and they were taking the wrong route. So they actually led them out to the sea again. Yeah.
Delfines, they are very, very, very smart. Some people believe they are the smartest animal.
I believe they're so altruistic. I mean, they know something. Okay, here we go. Last one. This is a doozy. It's also my favorite. Okay. Here's my last chance to trick you. Here we go. Okay. Soy más antiguo que los dinosaurios. I'm older than dinosaurs. And you're not my grandpa. Okay, older. Even older. Soy completamente silencioso. I am completely silent. Boop. Anything yet? Yeah, that's tough. Me comunico a través de la danza interpretiva. I communicate through interpretive dance.
Oh, I love it. What kind of animal will dance?
Now, don't think like he's coming out and doing the merengue and the cha-cha, okay? He's using his cuerpo, his body, to tell you how he is feeling, and you should probably listen.
Well, I know in The Little Mermaid, Sebastian the crab does a dance. So maybe real crabs do a dance?
I hope so. I hope that's the answer. I hope we're about to witness it. Okay, last clue. Nazco con los dientes afilados. I was born with sharp teeth. Do 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 sharp teeth. Do 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 sharp teeth. Woo!
Is it a shark? Is it a baby shark?
It's any kind of shark. It's any kind of tiburon you imagine. Woohoo!
I did not know that they communicate with their dancing.
Yep. It's not so much like they're breaking out and like, doing a huge dance, but the way they are moving around, they're telling you whether they're feeling a little anxious, if they're curious, if they're hungry, if they're on a mission to get somewhere else. They will use their body language, and how they move is them telling you like, I'm about to do this, so be aware.
It's the riddles, Miss Leah. So I think you owe us some crafts.
Yep, the tiburones are not going to eat your crafts today, amigos. You can go on to my program, Language University's website, and download this craft for free. And it says El Cuatro de, or the room of, and then you can write your name like my sister did. And you can show everybody where it is you like to play, where your bedroom is, where your area is. So you can decorate it with a lot of the creatures that we talked about today, which is super fun. And you don't even have to pay for it. You just go on there, download it, print it out, and go.
All right. And I'll include a link to the Language University site where you can download it in our Facebook post for the Brand New 100 Library and for all the libraries that are sharing this. Miss Leah, gracias. Thank you so much for teaching us about los animales del mar. Is that right? Yeah.
Yep, absolutely. You got it. You learned a lot.
All right. And we will see you again next month for Spanish Through Fun. And how are we going to say goodbye today?
We're going to say adios. And we're going to do our adios song. So grab those instrumentals one more time. And I'm going to leave you all with a quote. Vive cada semana como si fuera la semana del tiburón. Live every week like it's Shark Week. My favorite week. Here we go. Okay, amigos, it is time to say hasta luego.
Until next time.
1, 2, 3. Hasta luego, chicos. Adiós, amigos. Gracias por todo. Hasta luego, chicos. Hasta luego, chicos. Adiós, amigos. Gracias por todo. Hasta luego, chicos.
All right.
Adiós.
Adios, Miss Leah. Gracias. Thank you. Bye, everybody.